now get ready for the power of Groove.ai. Become a member of Groove today. We'll groove all the way. Automate your marketing with the power of Groove.ai. Discover the secrets today. Groove.ai is starting now.
Hey everybody, welcome back for another session of Groove.ai Live. I'm actually filling in for Nick Lacani. It's his spot tonight, but he's on holiday. Good for him. But wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. At the moment, it's midnight where I am. I'm here in New Zealand. So if you're in the chat, just put hashtag live if you're watching this live. But if you're watching the replay, put the hashtag replay. But if you're in the chat, just put in where you're from, where you're from in the world. So I know we've got a real huge global community, so it'd be interesting to see where you're coming from. All right, so look, this week's session is going to be about the Groove.ai apps. I don't know if you've been in there as of late and you've actually had a look around, but there is the apps inside Groove.ai, and the great bunch of tools actually. So we're just going to cover some of those tonight, and go through some of the things that one of them can do. Dr. Lisa, good to see you there. Baltimore, wow. Martin, good to see you there. Martin from Norwich in UK. Nick is from UK as well. I think he's from Manchester. He lives in Manchester. But it's good to have you here. So we're just going to go through the apps. Look, Mike Forsame did a webinar over the weekend, and it was covering a lot of about what's with the Groove.ai. And if you didn't actually get to watch his webinar, I suggest go back to the YouTube channel and find that webinar and actually watch it. It's probably about 3 hours, I think it is, long, but it will just keep you fully informed as to what's happening with the with Groove.ai, and there's lots of exciting stuff coming in the future. So let's just going to share my screen. I'm going to get started. As you can see here, we're in the Groove.ai dashboard, and here, just on the left-hand side of the menu is apps. And if you click on that, you're going to see a whole bunch of apps there that Groove.ai have actually created, and that you can actually use in the ChatGPT at the moment. By just clicking on it, it will take you there. But as you can see, like, we've got landing page and brand building tools. So they've got categories that they cover. Sales copy and formatting tools. So you've got quite a few. Like if you're into obviously doing sales copy and all that, this will be really, really good for you. You've got Headline Hero Pro, Copy Polisher, Sales Copy Cloner, Killer Email Copy, Subject Line Hero Pro. So there's a whole bunch of things that you can actually use these for, ideal for blogs, I would say. Then you've got webinar tools, webinar outline wizard, webinar replay bullet maker. You got advertising tools. So, if you're doing Facebook ads, YouTube ads, or pay per click ads, Wizard Pro. We also got SEO and blogging. So better blog post, SEO keyword wizard. I mean, SEO is such a huge, huge part of what we do, right? Whether you're an affiliate marketer or you're actually in e-commerce, SEO is absolute key. I deal a lot with SEO, particularly with my own clients. I have clients in my local area who are local businesses who I do websites for, and to get them ranking and competing with some of their competition, you really got to take care of the SEO. So there's a whole bunch of things that you need to know about SEO, but the AI tools make it so much easier. And as you can see here, Groove.ai have developed their own SEO keyword wizard. So it's another one that that would be very, very handy. Image assistant tools. You've got storyboard artist, and then you've also got image cloner and Imaginer. And I've actually tried that out, and it's not too bad, by the way. And then you've got Pixar Me. I've tried that one out too as well. Creator tools, viral video assistant, viral clip maker, news pod assistant, prompt enhancer. So some really good tools there. I haven't tried all of these, but if you'll to speed some spare time up your sleeve, go in there and try them all out. Brand in the box. Scene Curator, text document splitter, and doc condenser. All right, so those are actually all the tools that are in Groove.io, not AI. No doubt they'll probably come up with more in the future. But at the moment, you can pretty much go to one of these tools by simply clicking on them. I'm going to click on the Funnel Wizard Expert. It will take you to your ChatGPT account. Now, you would probably need a paid account. So ChatGPT 4 or ChatGPT Plus would be an advantage in this case. But you have the option when you get there. You have the option of clicking on the particular tool and then adding it to your sidebar. You can hide it from your sidebar, or you can add it, and then you can always go back to it later on. As you can see here, I've added all those apps to my sidebar, so that's nice and easy. I can just go to them and I can just use them when I want to. But this one here is an interesting one. Funnel Wizard Expert. So I tried it out, but this is what happens this is what you do, and this is what happens when you actually click on here. So help me build my marketing funnel. So what it's going to do is going to actually probably tell you what all the different types of funnels there are, and it's going to go through a whole list of them. So please choose one of the following options. So now it's just going through all of the different funnels, just a list of funnels. So list of funnels with description of the funnel for each. It asks you which option would you prefer. I'm going to put 2. Option number 2, and then it will just go through the whole lot. So lead generation funnel, it's actually quite an extensive list, to be quite honest. So I'll go to one that I prepared earlier, because this will take probably about a minute or so. But here we are. Here's the one that hopefully I can go to that. We'll just stop that one. We'll go to this one. Okay, so here's the whole list of what it actually did. So lead generation funnel, consultation funnel, coaching funnel, product launch funnel, ebook launch funnel, freemium funnel, free trial continuity funnel, evergreen sales funnel, tripwire funnel, video sales letter funnel, long form sales funnel, hybrid VSL funnel, long form sales funnel, live webinar funnel, live stream funnel, automated webinar funnel, webinar replay funnel, limited time offer funnel, and what we've got, bestseller book funnel, survey funnel, e-commerce funnel, one-page e-commerce funnel, which is kind of my favorite, and that's the lucky last. But so you have all these different funnels. Now down here it says, now that you have the list, let's move to the next step. Could you tell me how you envision the funnel flow working? Please include, if you will, have upsells and downfalls. Also, would like to start with a squeeze page or no squeeze page. So I'm pretty interested in the one-page e-commerce funnel, and I'm just going to put in here, wanting to promote a high-end product on my one product page, one product e-commerce website. Or actually I'll put store. Okay, so we'll just see what it rattles off, and and what kind of sort of solution it can actually give for me. Okay, great. Promoting a high-end product on one product e-commerce store is an exciting venture. To craft a funnel that effectively supports this, I need to understand a bit more about your strategy and preferences. So funnel flow. Could you describe how you see the funnel flow working for your high-end product? This includes the journey you envisage. So as you can see, there's a lot more involved in the whole process, and we don't actually have a lot of time to go through all this, but it'll walk you through it. It will guide you through the process so that you can get a better understanding what you need to be able to do. It will tailor make something for you, and that's the whole thing about these AI tools. They will help and assist you and guide you down the right path when it comes to creating a lot of these different funnels. If you don't know what to do from scratch, this will help you. This will help you. So this tool, I think, is a fantastic tool. It will help you and guide you in every step of the way. Sometimes you just have to actually say to it, like, say for instance here, let's just say I'm new at this, and I'm going to say, look, I'm a newbie. Please step me through. Please step me through the process. Oh, spelled it wrong, but anyway. It understands, and even when you make a spelling mistake, it understands what you're saying. Johan, good to see you there. I saw your images actually on Facebook. I liked it. It was pretty cool. You're getting pretty good at that stuff. But good to see you. And Johan is in Australia. And I just mentioned before, Martin is in the UK, and we've got Dr. Lisa, who is in Baltimore, Maryland, USA. So definitely got it's definitely got a global audience here. All right, so it's doing a whole shebang of things. Understanding the funnel flow, landing squeeze pages, the very start of your funnel. This page is designed to capture. So you can see that it's explaining all the different things about the funnel flow, and and what it's asked you to provide information for. So this will give you a really good direction as to how you can obviously learn about it and implement it. So you can't get any better than that. It's like actually having someone just teaching you as you go. And that's kind of what we're all after, especially when you know nothing about, say, for instance, affiliate marketing, and you need to know how to do a sales funnel for a product, or, in my case, if I'm doing like a one product high-end e-commerce site, then, definitely, and I've never done it before, this would be a good tool to learn how to do it properly and the most effective way. So fantastic job of Groove.ai creating these tools there, and there's quite a few of them. So you are sport for choice. All right, so that's kind of like covering the app side of things. As you can see, there's a tool for just about everything that we actually do in our industry or online. So it's definitely useful. If you get into the whole ads scenario, then this would be these would be good tools to use. And if you're a blogger, or if you do blogs to complement maybe your e-commerce store or your website, or your membership, whatever you have that you're promoting, then blogging is one of the best forms of getting your product or your service out there. And it's very effective. A lot of people don't. There are quite a few people who don't see the use in blogging, so they go down the track of probably doing a lot of promotional stuff on social media and all that. But there is real value in blogging, because a lot of people they read like revisions or overviews of various products and services. That's kind of like sort of going to forums and finding out more about something. So, where people are actually talking about a particular service or a particular product, they want to know more, especially if they're interested in buying something. So they just want to know more about what they might be buying. And so they put it into, say, Google search, and then they might come across different blogs, or they might come across different forums that talk about that particular product or service. So, there's value in blogs, very much so. All right, if you have any questions, just put them in there, because I'd be keen to ask a couple of questions. If you want to know anything about Groove.ai, look, I'm still learning a lot more about what's been happening in the last sort of week or so, especially with all the updates and everything that Mike's been talking about, and there's more to come. So it's one of those things you just got to keep up with. And AI definitely is something you got to really try and keep up with if you really want to keep abreast as to what's happening every day, because it changes every day. It evolves every day, and it's kind of an amazing thing, really. But if you don't have any questions, I just wanted to say, look, we're actually down to our last session for the year. When it comes to these Groove.ai lives, between myself and Nick, we're going to be restarting back in the new year with these lives. So, and we'll definitely have a lot more to talk about then. It's kind of gone fast. This year's gone really, really fast. I can't even believe that it's just about the end of the year, and it's quite surreal. But I don't know how it feels for the rest of you. It's it just seems like it's gone by so quickly. It's been one of those roller coaster years. There's been a lot of stuff, challenging stuff that has happened, and I'm sure in all of your guys' lives too as well. You have your challenges, but then you have your highs as well. And I think when you get towards the end of the year, it's time to sort of reflect on what some of the good things that have actually happened over the year for you. And I can, there's a lot more good things for me that have happened than, stuff that hasn't been so great. So that's a bonus, but, life has its challenges. It doesn't matter whether it's business or whether it's personal, but you definitely have your challenges. Oh, we've got someone from New Zealand, Manako. Nice to, is it Nam or Norm? Nam? Good to see you there. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, so we definitely actually have challenges, and it's how you deal with them and how you approach them, and obviously what you do about it, right? Because if you don't do nothing about it, it's actually going to just continue to be a challenge. And so I think for me, I can learn a lot out of this year. I take away a lot of value from this year. It's been fantastic for me in many ways than one, and I look forward to the new year, and especially now with Groove.ai, the whole rolling out process seems to be on time, and it looks like we're coming into the new year. We're going to start the new year off with a huge bang, and I'm really looking forward to it, especially what Groove.ai is bringing for us. But yeah, now if you're watching and you're not a Groove.ai backer, or if you haven't bought into the lifetime plan, don't worry. Groove.ai, Mike has gone crazy, and he's actually continued a real special that started with Black Friday, and it's continued into the holiday special, and I'm going to show you that very, very shortly. But I see you there, Yako. Good to see you. So it's a really great special, and it's on at the moment. Now, it's at groovedigital.com /holiday savings. And let me just see if I can actually bring that up. Okay, I'll look for that shortly. Here we go. Anyway, let's go through it. It's actually groovedigital.com /holiday saving, holiday savings 2023. Actually, is that the one? I think this is the one. I thought there was a few more days on that clock there, but I could be wrong. Let me just try something here. Okay, holiday sale. So that's got 26 days. All right. Okay. So we'll go with this one. So 26 days, 17 hours left. And if you're not a Groove.ai or even a Groove.cm lifetime member, now's your opportunity to get into this, because Mike's gone crazy. He's actually carried this deal over, and it's like I remember when I first started with Groove. I mean, that is just phenomenal price. I mean, even the Groove.io wasn't actually around then, but Groove.cm, I think I paid a lot more than that in terms of the Groove.cm. But this is a fantastic deal. You can get the Groove.cm and the Groove.ai, and I'm talking lifetime accounts, for the small price of 2 easy payments of $8.99. 2 easy payments of $8.99. That's just crazy. And I tell you what, that's worth their weight in gold. And I can actually wholeheartedly tell you, hand on heart, that I actually use Groove.cm for my local businesses in many different ways. I use it for my e-commerce sites. I also create e-commerce sites for my local businesses as well as websites. I do affiliate marketing. I've done courses for for clients as well. So created websites for them to do the courses, done blogs for clients. So I've actually used it extensively, and I've made a lot of money out of it, because I'm just building sites, building those different things, e-commerce sites, and even doing my own e-commerce sites. I've made quite a bit of money out of just and it's paid back dividends more than what I've actually invested in the actual platform. So it's a really sound investment if you're looking at getting into either affiliate marketing, e-commerce, blogging, or just building sales funnels, or building websites for clients, all those sorts of things. So it's a multi-stream business platform, and that's how I see it. So definitely, if you don't have all those lifetime accounts, get onto this, because this is something you definitely don't want to miss out on. I'm just reading some of the comments in here. So Yako, hi Peter, hello everyone. Thanks to Yako, hi to you. Johan, enjoy your Christmas break. Yes, I will. I will be catching up on a lot of work outside the house, as well as stuff on the computer that I need to catch up on too. And Johan, grateful too for the learnings this year. Yep. So like yourself, Johan, and Yako, I'm really grateful for everything that I've actually I've received this year in terms of guidance, training, all that sort of stuff. Even with what I've been able to achieve with Groove as well. And this is the reason why I get up and do these lives, and so does Nick Lacani, is because we really do believe in the platform wholeheartedly, because we use it, and we use it effectively. And so it is really something that I've been able to capitalize on, and it's made a big difference. All right, look, I think we've actually come to a close for tonight's Groove.ai session, and it's been excellent. Doing these, we probably started these a few weeks ago, but it's been great doing them. I've loved the engagement, and I've enjoyed talking about something that I'm actually really passionate about. There's a few people in here that know that my experience is actually more in the e-commerce side of things, and I just want to tell you that I feel that e-commerce is gonna catapult even more next year. More and more people are getting onto it. Like, there was a phase there, especially post-COVID, that people were kind of after being stunned by how it's actually, the whole COVID affected their businesses, they realized that being online was probably the answer for, if something like that should ever happen again. So it was, more about pivoting And then so people will now have adjusted to the fact that, there's more and more people online. So they've adjusted to the fact that internet is probably the way to go moving forward. I mean, more meetings are held on Zoom. I don't think Zoom has experienced as much, I guess, membership, since they've started till after, like post-COVID. So it's something that has really catapulted their business. I remember when Zoom first came out, it was just a thing. It wasn't even, I guess it wasn't even taking off at that stage. And so I saw it at the very, very beginnings. And now to see where it is now, it's huge. And just so that you know, I'm part of a organization around a global organization called BNI, which is Business Networking International. So I do that because of my local business, business. And Zoom, they're actually in partnership with Zoom because we have a lot of meetings online. And so Zoom has become a huge partner for BNI International. So, but the thing is that e-commerce is pretty much, I can see it catapulting. And I mentioned this on in the Groove training, Groove coach training earlier today. And that is that a lot of big brands now are looking at drop shipping, or they are providing the facility for people to sort of drop ship their items, their products. And I'm talking about, big brands, things like Gucci and say Hugo Boss and all those sorts of things. And, not just clothing, not just apparel, but other stuff as well. So, there's plenty of that happening at the moment. And I think it's really at its actual infancy. It's just gonna really rocket next year. So e-commerce makes sense in the new year. Really look at it as something that you can do, and implement the AI, because that will actually help a lot. All right, that's me, guys. Thanks for being here for tonight's session. I thoroughly enjoyed tonight talking about what I really love doing, and it's good to see some of the the old faces that I've seen in other stuff. GLUs I've done in the past, and like Dr. Lisa and Yako and Johan, and it's good to see some new faces too as well. I just want to make sure, is it Nam or Norm that's actually in Manukau, Auckland? Because I have a feeling it might be Norm. But hey, look, whoever you are, it's good to see you there. We have another fellow New Zealander in there, which is Johan. He's actually from New Zealand as well. So it's actually good to see some more New Zealand people in here. All right, guys, that's me for tonight. And I don't know where you are, but I know where you are, but whether it's morning or afternoon, have a good rest of the day, and we will see you in the new year. Happy holidays. See you in the new year. Bye for now.